Imagine waking up to find your private lakefront turned into a HOA cash cow overnight, with strangers building cabins on your soil like it's a free-for-all buffet. That's exactly what hit me when Karen Plumpford, the self-appointed queen of Whispering Pines HOA, waddled onto my dock one crisp morning, clipboard in hand, spewing rules like holy scripture. I stood there, coffee mug steaming, as she declared my 15-year-old dock a visual blight on the community aesthetic, demanding I rip it out or face fines that could fund her next Botox session. She tapped her pen dramatically. Section 12. Clause 4. No unauthorized protrusions into shared waters. I sipped my joe, eyeing her. Shared? This is my deeded lakefront, Karen. Bought it before your HOA cult even sprouted. She puffed up, cheeks flushing. Irrelevant. The revised charter grants us oversight for neighborhood harmony. Your dock disrupts the vibe. Harmony? The only vibe she disrupted was my peace. But I bit my tongue, watching her huff away. Rumors had already painted me as the grumpy recluse who hated progress, thanks to her neighborhood newsletter smears. I stayed silent, but inside, I was cataloging every absurdity. That night, hiking the ridge for some air, I spotted the real joke. 3 shiny modular cabins glowing on my western shore, complete with fake porches and HOA retreat rental signs. Built in secret, on my horseshoe-shaped land that predated their petty empire. My blood boiled, but I smirked. Oh, the irony of them finding me for my dock while squatting on my dirt. Next day, I hit the county records office, pulling original plats that showed no boundary tweaks. But lo and behold, a fresh filing had a red line slicing my property. Corrected for community use. Stamped during holiday rush by some ghost temp. Approved, I asked the clerk. She shrugged. Zoning rubber-stamped it. No site visit noted odd. Ha! Fuming but focused. I reviewed my trail cams, bless those gadgets. Clips showed shady crews in unmarked vans measuring at dusk. No badges. No knocks on my door. A week later, cabins dropped in like alien pods. No permits flapping. I backed up the footage, then looped in Sheriff Deputy Hale, laying out maps, videos, and a buddy's GPS survey confirming the encroachment. This ain't oversight, Hale said, brows furrowing. This is straight-up fraud. Meanwhile, Karen planted a community zone. No trespass without permit sign by my dock, with a tacky bench like she was gifting me a park. I nearly laughed, her trit order obsession turning clownish. The plot thickened when Hale's team dug into HOA emails. Karen had hooked up with sleazy developer Vince Greedman, funding her board in exchange for acquired land flips. Cabins were phase 1 of a mini-resort scam, rentals pocketing cash under beautification slush funds. We believed the land was ours for the greater good, Karen whined when confronted. Bored flunkies nodding like bobbleheads. I handed over my ironclad deeds. Greater good? You forged my boundaries for profit. Lady, her face twisted, pure panic under that polite mask. The DA froze assets, yanked occupancy permits, and slapped charges, fraud, conspiracy, the works. Court day exploded like a bad HOA meeting on steroids. I testified coolly. Never joined your club. Never signed off on your land heist. Karen's lawyer stammered. It was a clerical mix-up for community benefit. The judge snorted. Forensic experts shredded their fake seals. Copied from a dead notary. Pixels screaming forgery. Karen paled as her emails flashed. Push it through quietly. The old coot won't notice. Guilty verdicts rained down. Jail time, fines, board bans. Cabins demolished in a dusty spectacle. HOA dissolved in shame. My land restored with a fat apology check. But here's the kicker. Was I the villain for fighting back? Or was the real crime letting power-hungry busybodies like Karen play God with rules that only serve their egos? You tell me, is HOA harmony worth the theft?